Hello everybody, this is iFreedomTV. Hello Peter, how you doing up there?
Everybody, good. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm Peace Doctor host. This is iHipHopTV live talk show here on iFreedomTV network on Roku. Hey, we're here with Dr. Richard. Hey, what's going on? There's a couple things I wanted to ask you about. I first want to start off with saying rest in peace to Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You know, the death she passed yesterday. So that's a sad time. So the Supreme Court's going to be scrambling up, you know. So that's the way that's going to happen. But rest in peace. Condolences from iHipHop to her family. Sure. Definitely want to say it's been a productive week. Big shout out Aladdin 19. Dark Diva, Mad Money Militia, Global, everybody's doing it. Big shout out to JP Jones down south in the Gulf Coast with Mr. Clarence Thompson, Gulf Coast Promotions, as well as Billy Stokes out there giving them a hand. Big shout out, man. Everybody's working hard out there, bringing entertainment and live stuff to the table. Good stuff. Yeah. Hey, we definitely... I was reading about the Chinese company trying to develop a resort in Cambodia. Looks like for the Chinese military. So that they're trying to take over that whole region. It kind of looks like. And then I also seen there was a tropical storm that came over there. It hit Vietnam, so Laos missed that one, right?
No.
I think a part of the southern Laos got hit, right?
Yes,
down at the
got
bottom.
hit, yes.
Yeah. So with everything going on there, from droughts to monsoons to playing with the Chinese, then you get Mother Nature coming through.
Yes. The first, talking about the Chinese built the airport in Cambodia. So our government over here try to sanction the company who invest in Cambodia because they has human rights abuse in western of China. So those company is the owner or who associate with those company is the person who invests in Cambodia. That's what our Department of Justice and with the Department of Treasury try to freeze or maybe sanction to the company's owner or who is associated with that, because they try to build the airport. After they build it, and the Cambodian did not have enough money to pay them back. They want to take it. After they take it, they might use for military purpose in Cambodia against the U.S. military or maybe our allies or maybe neighbors. Nobody knows. That's what happened over there. Because we have to sanction and we have to block before they use that to attack us or our allies at the South China Sea. That's what's going on in there. I was saying that as well. So yeah, that's a good feeling for all of that, because that is thing. And there's also something going on with a canal. They've been arguing, and it was a big blow to China because Australia, India, and the U.S. stepped in because China and Thailand, they're talking about doing a canal in Thailand somewhere. Is that something? It looks like they have shown interest in building a strategically placed canal in the southern part of Thailand. Right now, so I don't think it's going to happen very soon. The first thing that I learned is it will take some time to negotiate on that. But now we are very hot in the bowl is the Chinese tried to take over the water, the island, and they, I mean, borrow every country in Indo-Pacific. That's the hot stuff in Asia. And so those time is gonna be like who's gonna go which way. I mean, so the Chinese asking in the Indo-Pacific nation which country is gonna go support, and which country is gonna come with the along with the U.S. and that's why so they take a chance to pick which one. So most of them, so they take American, okay, and that's why so the Chinese and the other companies say, oh, okay, Thailand, come with me. We're gonna do a Canary or something.
Right.
Who's behind what? And so we learn about it.
We got VIRAGO on the scene.
Oh, hi.
Hey, VIRAGO, what's going on? There she is.
Yes.
In the place to be.
Yes.
Coming in and joining. But yeah, so China is trying to take over a lot over there, and it's something that we all got to keep our eyes on and keep a watch out, you know. And we definitely got to pay close attention to that to see, you know, with the election coming up, who would be a good, you know, person to, you know, who's going to be the one to step in to take care of that situation over there. Because it's going to be left to the next administration, or if Trump wins again, he's going to have to do a resolution against China over there. So that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard over there. That is pretty hard. But hey, this is definitely iHipHopTV.com live with Dr. Richard. We have VIRAGO in the place to be. She's in the house. And we're going to go. So before we move on, let's check out this hip-hop showcase that's going on with our brothers and our affiliates down in the Gulf Coast area. Mr. Clarence Thompson and the Hip Hop Showcase Live. Let's see what's going on down there.
Yeah, calling all hip hop and trap music artists is going down at Cowboys and Angels nightclub located in Mobile, Alabama. Don't miss your chance to perform at our Friday night artist showcases. You wanted to perform on the Golden Gulf Coast? Here's your chance. Every Friday night, 7 artists from across the country go head to head in hopes to be recognized as the next big thing. Artists take the stage at 10:30 until 1 a.m. Registration is $105, and you have 5 minutes to show your fans and possibly industry execs why you should be paid to endorse their products. Legendary DJ Studio is on the 1s and 2s, taking you all the way to the majors. This event is promoted by world-renowned promoter Clarence Thompson in connection with artists and global music groups Billy Stokes. Don't miss your chance to perform at Alabama's premier nightclub, Cowboys and Angels, part of the new Gateway Circuit of nightclubs dedicated to help break and expose new and trending artists to industry. Here's your chance to show that you are next level. Put together your mixtape, train your dancers and hype man, and register today to reserve your spot to perform at Cowboys and Angels nightclub on the Golden Gulf Coast.
We are back. Yes.
That's the Gulf Coast Promotions with Mr. Clarence Thomas down on the Gulf Coast, down there in Mobile, Alabama at Cowboys and Angels every Friday night. Check them out. Check them out.
Yes.
But hey, I'm hearing some echo feedback. You hear that? Yeah, got it. Sounds better now. Sounds better. But hey, yeah, so VIRAGO, what's going on? What's happening this week? You know, how's everything going? I got one for you. I found out after I sent you that email. I ran across something else that is going to be an interesting thing to bring up later. Some stuff going on. But what's been happening this week? What's good? What's good?
Like I always say right now, just staying out the way. Enjoying my Saturdays home since I work during the week.
Never ends on the weekends. Here we go. Anything topics, you know, anything that caught your eye this week? I mean, have you I was running across. I always check out the videos, try to stay up, and I seen a new MC8 and Dave East video, The Chill. It's pretty hot. Interesting combo. Have you checked it out yet?
I haven't.
Check it out, everyone. It's hot. I think they on to something right there. You know, that's a big one. You know, coming in the middle right there. I also picked something else up. I'll throw it out there. Do you know the only rapper with 2 diamond albums in the industry? Do you know who that is?
Diamond?
Diamond. They went diamond on 2 consecutive albums. You know, diamond.
I'm gonna go Google Hot right now. Lil Baby?
No, this is a old school. I was surprised, but as of 3 years ago, Eminem, it became the first and only rapper to have 2 albums go back to back diamond. I found that interesting, you know. So that was something good, but it's also going to lead up to there's a I guess him, Eminem, Kanye West, and Dr. Dre collab. So look out for that. That should be interesting. Coming up there. Nice little tidbit of stuff coming out. Definitely want to check that out. There's a couple good new videos out to catch up. Busta Rhymes and Anderson, how do you pronounce it? Paak? Yeah, Anderson .Paak. They got something coming out. It's called You. You. That's coming out. And Justin Bieber featuring Chance the Rapper. Holy. They have Holy. And then Slim Thug got a new one coming out as well called My Shoes. Slim Thug is back on the scene, you know. So there's a lot. What's that?
The Entanglement video?
The Entanglement. Whose video? No, I
guess I've seen that.
Whose is that?
It's like where he talks about the relationship he had with Jada, but he put it into a song and now a music video.
Who, Slim Thug?
No,
Will Smith?
No, August Alsina.
Oh, August. Oh, no, I missed that. I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Got you speechless, huh?
It's a little drama.
A lot of that. A lot of that in the industry.
Right.
There's a lot of drama in the industry, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you know. But there's good things going on. You got artists like 2 Chainz and them down in Atlanta getting together, and they're putting out stuff for COVID-19, you know, with PPE and stuff like that for people. So that's really encouraging, you know, in Atlanta, you know, cause their hometown. So they're big up for their hometowns. They're doing it big down there.
And they should.
But yeah, they should. But this rapper, I'm not familiar with, and I ran across Ciroc. Are you familiar with Ciroc?
I'm not.
Female, got a new song out called Revolution. It's hot. I see the video. I mean, I've never heard of her.
Wow.
And I run across the video, and I was checking a new video, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You got to check it out. Ciroc, you know, that WNBA, that could be somebody you reach out to.
Yeah,
you can reach out to. Yeah, you know. It's kind of on the line of The Code Black by LaQuisha. You know, it's a politically driven record, but it's pretty good, you know. So that's one of the things that that's coming up in the short term, and we definitely have a lot of interesting stuff coming up with hip hop. You know, like with the protests and everything going on. How you feel about that in your area out in NorCal? They still protesting pretty heavy?
No. We should be, but no.
No?
I think they kind of wait for stuff to happen.
Huh? They what?
They wait for stuff to happen, like a significant shooting or something, and then we protest. It's not like we protest like just to protest.
Oh, okay.
Like,
because I mean,
it should stop because something's not happening, you know.
Right. It should stop. I think the protest should extend to black on black crime as well, or Afro-American crime on African. We should be protesting that. That shouldn't be going on. You can take the streets, you know, against police and everything. Take the streets against black on black crime. Let's stop that. You know, let's get that off the streets and out of the communities and make it better for everyone else. You know, I watched an old interview with Tupac and Ed Gordon from BET back in the day, and Tupac said it clearly. You know, our fear is the same people that y'all fear. You know, you put us all in the projects and you think we want to be next to these killers and stuff, people get out of jail. You know, 80 people in a building, no, we don't want to be there with them. So we just got to deal with it, you know, so like everyone else, but we don't live like that. But definitely some interesting things coming up with that, you know, some things we got to watch. Definitely got to keep an eye on since the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the Supreme Justice, and what's going to happen leading up to that with some significant change to go on. Let's hope. But right now, we got a special video here. Want to check out. This one was re-requested by a couple of people for me. They caught it a couple weeks ago, and they said they want to check it out. Let's check out Every Night by our co-host, VIRAGO, the place to be. This is iHipHopTV. I'm the host, P. Stock, with VIRAGO.
VIRAGO.
Getting money, what you mean, nigga? And since I got a little bands on my head, it's getting bigger. So I keep my finger on the trigger. I'm a high-headed reckless, and plus I got a tip. I got the flame, nigga. And I ain't talking tenders, competition was shit, I'm the best contender. You fucking with a winner, Moxie meeting like dinner, we make a mess up in the street. And I ain't talking kinders, I done got it out the mud, I'm carrying bands up in my sleeve. Touch a mill before I wake up, no cake up in my sheets, they like sheesh. VIRAGO been steezing since 93. Orders blew up in my pocket, make me wanna throw the seat. I'm so player and I'm feeling like the mayor. Money conversation ain't about money, see you later. I'm like bye nigga, 000, ain't got time nigga. Pinpoint my location, come and find me nigga. We do this every night. Get bands, blue strips, money falling out the sky. I'm feeling rich, I read your text, I don't reply. Ain't no talking, ain't about money, you can slay. We do this every night. Get bands, blue strips, money falling out the sky. I'm feeling rich, I read your text, I don't reply. Ain't no talking, ain't about money, you can slay. I must have heard my name, I must have read it on the guest list. But now we ain't friends, you ain't chilling in my section. I'm feeling presidential like I just won the election. We acquire bands and niggas we be neglected. But I can use your nigga if he got that good neck. And you would think I was a bodybuilder, way that I be flexing. Your nigga call me Nike, the way I bring them checks in. Sending me emojis, highs, but I never text him. You could call me Superman, bitch, I got that kryptonite. Orders blew up in my pocket, bitch, I feeling kryptonite. Yeah, I saw you texting, yeah, already got a call on my phone, ain't about money, I reject it. Making money before I even eat my breakfast. All I know is money, I'm like, bitch, where my check is, don't test it. I'm feeling rich, kick my feet back. Money falling out the sky like, bitch, check the forecast. We do this every night. Get back, blue strips, money falling out the sky. I'm feeling rich, I read your text, I don't reply. Ain't no talking, ain't my money, you can slay. We do this every night. Get back, blue strips, money falling out the sky. I'm feeling rich, I read your text, I don't reply. Ain't no talking, ain't my money, you can slay.
Yes.
All right. You are watching iHipHopTV.com live with your host P. Stock and VIRAGO here. Now, VIRAGO, the last cipher that we had Brandon Bars Butler come through and Young Run It Up. Okay, so they were online to go this week to bring up the next round of the cipher. Okay, so we got everybody else coming in. It's heating up. It's heating up. So we're gonna run with it. So the last time, you know, Brandon Bars, you know, how did you? I mean, he to get to this level, he aired it. He winded it out, you know, to get here. And Young Run It Up hit it with the metaphors in their rounds. So now we're gonna go. So the first one we got for the cipher, let's check out Brandon Bars Butler from the 919, Raleigh, North Carolina, coming on in.
Back to my competition, I gotta give props what they is giving, but when we talking flows, it's too dismissive. I be listening to the shit they pitching in, but it ain't like mine. You know my shit be breaking dividends. Boy, it's off to mental when it's simple. My flow is on point, I call it number 2 pencils. I'm sharp like a Gensel. I eat 'em up when I cook beats, yeah, that's utensils. I'm on my motherfucking mental. It's simple. I catch the cadence. You smell my fragrance. And the song that I did with my buzzle Ace about Caden, that's his daughter. We still slaughter. I put my arm in the rim like it's Vince Carter. I'm so slick like I'm in Florida. Call the coroner. Who ordered you? I don't know, dawg, but they bout to need some more of your clones, boy. At your home, boy. All alone, boy. Lyrical assassin for 42 up in they dome, boy. I still does it, make the whole world love it.
Okay, so we are back. Yes.
So that was Brandon Barr's Butler from the 919 in Raleigh. That was his second submission for the cipher. You know, yeah. You know, on the song. So, you know, that was.
No.
Huh?
I appreciate that being off the dome. He didn't write.
Yeah, he didn't write. He was coming straight. Yeah, you know, everything he's been doing. Like the first week he was doing some written, but then when it came to the cipher, he started just throwing it out there off the dome. And, you know, which made it interesting, which made us hype, which got him to this round, you know. So that's good stuff. Good stuff there from Brandon. All right, bars. Now the next one, the next artist, Young Run It Up from Coney Island up in the BK in New York. Let's check him out. Young Run It Up.
I'm still a loony bin and make the Goonie spinning. I be hitting hard like Kevin Rooney. Jim, I like my bitches pretty short, too much skin. I bust my tooligan cause I'm a hooligan. Pussy wet, it's like a pooligan. It's nothing new. This swim, I swear I grew some fins. Then eventually I grew some wings. I hopped up out that water like a scuba team. Man, that bitch, she sparking Call of Jubilee. We make a movie free. We on a shooting spree. There's a big difference between you and me. For you, getting money is like pulling teeth. I can really see that you be full of grief. Slugs got no names, but them bullets beat. Man, the pump be jumping when they fully leap. Like Big Worm, how the bully creep. It's Young Run It Up. I stay smoking once with her. I don't stick around. I do it just once with her. Bust another, landed all in the comfort. The man that coochie Gucci when I low pump with her. Fuck the word, man, I really be humping her. I'm schizophrenic, every personality. Beat the beat, we really be jumping her. I go dumb, stupid, man, I'm a dunce with her. Woo! It's Young Run It Up. Know that I'm just gonna stay on the run with her. Probably grow and roll a couple more blunts with her. Probably gonna hit it from the gun.
Okay, so we are back. Yes.
And that was Young Run It Up from the BK, Coney Island in there. So Young Run It Up, it's hot. You know, he's still on fire. He's still coming hard. Coming in hard and heavy, for real. What you think?
To make a decision or about just Young Run It Up?
Yeah, about Run It Up coming in. How did you feel about his thing? Same consistency, or, you know, do you think he? Yeah, it definitely comes in. Brandon, you know, I mean, so we'll see. You know, we'll sit on that one and go and see who goes. The next round is going to be interesting. We got some artists coming up. Definitely. I think personally, I already know who I give the edge to on this round in the cipher. You know, just based on it and based on the consistency of the hit. Go ahead, you can say it. You can say it.
To me, I'm gonna say Run It Up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I think Young Run It Up came through straight, came through on point with the delivery on the track and everything. So he keeps delivering. You know, that fire, that BK fire, is coming in just like that, hard and heavy. So that's good. So Young Run It Up. Move on again to the next round. Brandon Bars. Now you go down and the redemption. This is Aladdin 19's redemption now, y'all. So y'all need to step up. And when you step up, you got to come hard. So Brandon, when you come back, when you go in that next round, you'll go in there. Now we still got to get, he'll have to go up against, he could be going up against Zarina again. You know, he could meet Zarina again, you know, so who Young Run It Up knocked out, and I think that'll be interesting. And then we definitely have Samurai Jack. That the redemption is on, Samurai. Come on now. You know, Zarina ain't no joke. She's putting it together and delivering it. Don't think that's going to be an easy win. That ain't going to be an easy win, man. You know, you definitely got to come with your spit game. You know, and this is good. I mean, to keep it interesting, you know, they have the opportunity now. Real ciphers, you know, tell them how a real cipher goes, Rob.
When it's done.
yeah, that. And you don't know what you're getting. The DJ can play anything, you know, and you got to come out hard on it. You know, you don't have time. So that's one of the situations. Here, it's a little easier. You got time to marinate with the track and bring it. So, you know, don't got to be written. Or if you're that good, like I think, you know, VIRAGO style, you just listen to it here the day you run it and drop it. Don't even got to think twice about it. Don't got to think twice about it, for real, you know. So, so it's going to be interesting moving forward. Young Run It Up does come. He has a lot of energy. He's animated. I like Brandon. I like Bars. You know, I think he's going to come back strong and hard. And I think that's going to be an interesting next mix to see where Brandon falls. Because I just got one of the next week's contestants come in, and it's pretty interesting. It's different. You know, I like it, so it's going to put a spin on things. So whoever's coming in on that one is, you know, come in hard and heavy. This is a cipher. This ain't no game we playing here. iHipHop don't play games like that, you know. And definitely Friday nights you want to you know, follow iHipHopTV.com to keep track of what's going on in the Gulf Coast. Every Friday night we got the live showcase going on down there. The live, you know, we got the radio station, Hustle Man Radio, live simulcast from the location. Clarence Thompson and JP Jones, our brother in the iHipHopTV South, making a killing down there. They got a buzz going. So there's a lot going on down there. Definitely want to tune in and check it out. Definitely want to follow at Aladdin19. Check out Dark Diva 70 at Dark Diva 70. And definitely check out iHipHopTV to keep checking it out. Definitely want to stay on top of that. On that note, let's go to speaking of Dark Diva. You know, I mean, here the seasons is changing. If you notice, I'm bundled up. It's cold here right now. The weather done changed, the temperature done dropped. You know, so I like the cold. I like the cold though. You know, because you can dress up for the cold. You know, so I manage and I deal with it. But you definitely need some gear. You know, we're going into that change of season. It's out there in sunny Cal. You know, it's year round. You just have it. Maybe at night you throw on a light jacket or something, right, to make a move. But definitely you want to check out Mad Money Militia gear. I'm going to go right here and check out their merch here. Dark Diva, Mad Money Militia do a nice job with the gear. Check it out. That Mad Money Militia gear, you definitely got to check it out. Find out where you can get it. Check out that Dark Diva on IG and find out, follow, check out the Militia Global and get some of that Mad Money Militia gear. And iHipHopTV coming soon to you. We got the merch in the place. We just getting it lined up to bring it out to you. We're going to get some over there to VIRAGO so VIRAGO can don the iHipHopTV colors.
Oh, great. Black?
Yeah, got black too. Which one you want? Black, gray? You know, what do you prefer? Okay, here it comes. It's coming your way. It's coming your way for sure. So definitely the cipher, we got that in. That's coming up, it's building up. More people are and getting involved. So we definitely iHipHopTV.com want to see that. You know, that's good stuff. You know, let's bring that energy. Come in hard and heavy on these ciphers. We definitely want to see it. And that takes me to a topic, you know, where you talk about crime and black on black crime. And I noticed I found some things it's going to puzzle you. You might know some of this stuff. I know one of the artists personally, you know, so I want to get into that. But I was reading an article about Jacksonville, Florida, about there's a feud between rap artists down there. So which had led up to a couple of murders, you know, with rap artists attacking one another. You know, that's got to stop, you know, and this is dating back, you know, the early 2020, 2018, and these killings keep happening. So that's something we have to definitely, you know, protest against, you know, protest to these artists and you support them, protest to them, especially their local artists. I mean, I don't think any of them are, you know, nationally known, but to the area. But that also made me stumble across this. There are 10 rappers who have killed people, okay, that are currently out there. And that was one of the things, and one of them really shouldn't be on it. I know personally they shouldn't be on it, but they were number one on the list. And 3 of them, and I want to see if you can figure this one out, 3 of them are from NorCal, you know, the Bay Area. You know, so that's one of those things that, you know, and I think 2 were from Philly. You know, well, the first one I'll talk about that really I don't think should be on the list is Cassidy. Okay. Cassidy, yeah, Cassidy, you know, remember Cassidy did, they held him for about 11 months. He sat in the jail. That's whenever I was working with Swiss's Pop when Cassidy was on Full Surface when we had him at TD. So, entertainment. So he had went, you know, in there, but I know we knew he didn't commit the crime. You know, we knew he was taking a fall, you know, covering. We don't snitch. You know, that's the motto. You know, and then later, the person who, you know, admitted that they really did the body, you know, for real, another rapper that was a friend that he was protected. But Cassidy's Ab, he admitted to the killing. And Cassidy technically didn't catch a body, but he sat for 11 months. You know, he was sitting, they sentenced him 11 to 23 months, and he wound up sitting for 11 months. And if you don't remember, early in his career. Bay Area, or you know, the old, I don't know if this one's old school, I got to double check on it, and I'll look at it too, because I just found this right before we came on air, and that's, you know, I just had to come out with this because it drew interest. Big Lurch, remember Big Lurch? Bay Area. Wonder if anybody do. If anybody out there, let us know. But the interesting thing about the crime he committed is he hacked open his roommate's chest and ripped her lungs out. Okay, this guy, and he's got put away forever. You know, they said it was some type of PCP psychosis, you know, he might have fell into, and I don't know, paranoid or something, but I was like kind of shocked to even read that one too. I don't remember that one. And this is recently, probably in early 2000s, you know, in that time frame. Earlier, I think he was out in that time. I think maybe Mac Dre and everybody was still at their hype. I'm not sure. After that Big Lurch one, it came in. It was pretty crazy. Gucci Mane, you know, Gucci was in there, but his was self-defense. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Gucci.
Yeah, he was self-defense. That's what they said. It was self-defense, and that's what he got thrown up. You know, he got thrown out. He didn't get indicted on it. So I think that one could be taken off the list in a sense. It's self-defense. JD of the Lynch Mob.
Never heard.
Yeah, JD. I don't remember him doing this either, but this week when the Lynch Mob disbanded, I guess this was late mid-90s, about 94 or so like that, but he had murdered, I think, his girlfriend's roommate or something like that. And, you know, he's gone and won't be back. The next one that I knew about, too, another Philadelphia artist, Cool C. Those of you remember Cool C? Glamorous Life and all that stuff? Those guys, those rappers over there in Philly, those guys were from the late 80s, early 90s, mid-90s. They were before their time. Go, when we check out on YouTube, Cool C's The Glamorous Life. You see a young Jill Scott in the video. She's in the video. I mean, a young Jill Scott is in the video. But yeah, they were before the time. But him and there was another artist, not K Solo, his name slipped my mind, but Cool C, they murdered a police officer. They were robbing banks. And a female police officer arrived to the scene first, and she got murdered. So Cool C, wasn't K Solo. Oh, I can't think of his name. There's another one. He had a hit back in the day. I mean, the Philly music scene, those early rappers, they were pretty hard, and I guess they were living what they were trying to talk about at that time, you know. So unfortunately, Earl Hayes, I'm not familiar. Is a friend of Floyd Mayweather. You know, I guess associated. I'm not really sure if that one should be in there. And then everybody's aware of C Murder. You know, the situation. C Murder's in there, and
some people, or a lot of people saying he was wrongfully convicted.
Yeah, and I think him and his brother's feuding right now.
Because his brother said that he was supposed to be convicted, so I'm a little confused about that.
Yeah, and that's an ongoing family feud that they're having amongst each other, in there, you know. And I'll figure out some details on that. You know, being with Gulf Coast Promotions, you know, I'm sure that they're talking about it. We'll figure that one out. We'll figure that one out. Now, two of the last three are Bay Area. Well, one's another Bay Area, and the other's a NorCal artist, you know, that fell in there. So that's interesting. We're going to see and going in there. But the After C Murder, Bay Area, are you familiar with Mac Minister?
No.
Yeah, I wasn't real familiar, but he's another one. I think he did stuff with Too Short and everything back in the day, and he was out. He got put away. This one interested me as well. Number 9 on the list was G Depp. Remember G Depp from Diddy? He was from uptown, up Harlem. Now G Depp caught time for a murder he committed after the fact. I guess the guilt got to him. The murder happened before he blew up and got famous. And then afterwards, he went and turned himself in and admitted that he did it. Yeah, that's what I thought, too. He admitted to it that he did it, and he's sitting they gave him manslaughter, 15 years. They sat him down. And this was back in 2012. You know, so if you're wondering what happened to G Depp, you know, that's what happened, you know. Bad Boys had some bad boys, you know. I mean, I still got to look to see what happened with Black Rob. I mean, G Depp was cool. Black Rob was out there. I see Mace is feuding with somebody. I don't know if it's Kanye or somebody. Mace is out there feuding with Kanye. I don't know if anybody's seen on social media. It was supposed to have been Kanye West. He took the Grammy, he threw it in the toilet, and was urinating on it.
People have to understand, you cannot understand crazy and you cannot argue with crazy. Like, Kanye is Kanye. Like, Kanye gonna do what Kanye wanna do. There's nothing you can stop, say that make him think differently. Like, he's mentally ill. Like,
I agree. I mean, Kanye has some, he needs to talk about it. You know, let's get some counseling going on and talk about it, you know. Don't want to see you self-destruct or go down that lane, you know. Definitely got to talk about, well, maybe he get with Eminem and Dr. Dre. Maybe they can shake him. Somebody just needs to shake him. You know, what are you doing, Kanye? Shake him. That's the mental wake up.
Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. I was like, okay.
Yeah. And the thing about the slave, you know, you didn't have to be a slave. You know, you didn't choose to be, or whatever he was saying. You know, they didn't have to be. Well, yeah, that wasn't too cool, you know. I mean, so it's just missteps, you know. I mean, people say stuff and later regret, you know. Let's hope that's the case, you know. Kanye, get well soon, please, you know. How about music? Don't pee on no more Grammys. You know, people work hard to get those Grammys. You know, people work very hard to get those Grammys. So definitely show some respect to the people that came before you, even though a lot of people don't agree with the Grammy, you know, the way it's selected and everything, but, you know, respect it. Now, NorCal, I guess this is NorCal, Sacramento. Remember an artist called X-Rated? No? Another one, he was a part of, I guess, a Crips at Garden Crips, you know, up there in Sacramento. And he did an album, and when the album came out, I think it was a home invasion murder he was a part of. But the murder weapon was used on the album cover.
Shut up.
So that was interesting. That was big news at the time. you know, in the court case because they subpoenaed, you know, the album cover because the murder weapon was on the album cover. They used it.
Without knowing, yeah.
Hey, what can we say? What can we say? You know,
that's nowadays when rappers like got guns in their videos, it is a thin line because any of that can be subpoenaed in the court. Like
anybody, anything.
If you're doing it and you're talking about it, I would advise either being real cold about it or not showing it.
Yeah, that's the way to go down. You know, they subpoena your album. Your album puts you in jail for the rest of your life. You know, that's crazy. You know, so I mean, that's wild. But I thought that was an interesting thing with the 10 artists. You know, that they brought that. You know, probably 2 of them shouldn't be on it. You know, but I thought Special Ed too. There's a thing I gotta double check. I thought Special Ed got locked up for a murder here recently. I don't know. You remember Special Ed, the rapper from back in the day? He's the one that had the one I Got It Made. Doo doo. Oh, classic hip hop classic Special Ed, and that one went out. But I think he caught a case and he's sitting for it as well. So that's crazy. So next, hey, check these guys out. These guys approached me. This is Mr. Delgado and the Jersey Boy Records. Okay, Jersey Records. This is the video, Beginning of the End. Check them out. You're watching iHipHopTV. I'm your host, P. Stock. Definitely subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. Check us out.
Nobody never gave me nothing in my life, and I'ma shine and ride every day while I get mine.
It's the beginning of the end. It's a wrap. Put the nail in the coffin. Josie Boy Records, True VNT, STF, Bad Seed.
Mask off like I'm Kane, I ain't worried about identity. These niggas rotten, truly take them out like a cavity. Something like my hip, I always keep my niggas next to me. Counting all this money, keep these bands like a symphony. I'm playing with the 9, call it Romo. Rhyme with a stick, bounce a nigga like a pogo. Man, these niggas clowns, might as well call these niggas bozo. Got your bitch riding more horses than a polo. O's like I'm Pogos, gas like Sunoco's. Mountains of that snow and I ain't talking about the Poconos. Little nigga keep a stick with him like Pinocchio. Plus I be in and out of pussy like a camel toe. Gigi got a twin, not a boo. Who you think you can do? Whole lot of dirties loose, tie 'em up like some tennis shoes. Posted like the Kembe do, Harden with the shot. It's about time I take my title, time is ticking like a clock.
The top spot in the bird, y'all niggas should honor me. Ain't no thug in your bones, leg shot out harmony. Bitch niggas I put on relate to that karma scene. Cannon or Uzi, lift your verse, see what drama bring. Low life thoroughbred, you one trick horse shit. Hoes tweak me while y'all spend on whores, bitch. Y'all whack, I ignore it. How I stack something gorgeous, get right as y'all should. That's facts, I'm important. My feelings been dead since my mother's absence. AI been the answer, you need fucking practice. These reluctant bastards mad, I got it mastered. Beat a fiend one time, shit, I sold them plaster, yo. I'm cooling on the throne, straight burning the deck slow. Olympic gold medal dangling off the Franco. Sir savoir faire already been next up. I stay on the hunt in hindsight, nigga, catch up.
I'm about to leave Earth, fade back on you niggas. Like Thanos with the gauntlet, about to snap on you niggas. I'm in the back on my niggas, trying to count up the figures. Like Ricky Bobby, never come last to you niggas. I'm running faster than niggas, on my way to the bread. Call of Duty in the field when you come to the stead. Please believe me, we get greedy when it comes to the bread. Put the beat through a shredder the way I cut it in shreds. Hall of Fame in the game like I'm Muno Marino. Test your luck, better buck like you in a casino. My killers eat like I'm Nino, Shizzy sting jalapeno. While you're shorty on Dino, we in ourselves like it's chemo. I beat the beat like I'm Tyson when I step in the booth. Just one look in my eyes, you can tell I'm the truth. These bars will never get old, I found a fountain of youth. I'm too hot, I'm at the top, I call my shots like I'm Ruth.
This for those in the dark about my shit. My bars stay lit like Friday nights on the Vegas Strip. Player shit, you ain't running with me. Ricky Williams smoking trees, I'm out of your league. See, I don't feel you like my limbs was prosthetic. Y'all bootleg hood niggas ain't authentic. In my blood it's embedded, y'all sweet like diabetics. Whole styles a cover up like cheap cosmetics. We want good boys. Fuck it, here we go, yo. The K split you like the Wildcat logo. And leave you dripping like Project 6. I heard your shit and your whole project stink. My crew riding with me, see it clear, got the vision. They gon' bubble after dawn like they doing dishes. Y'all too dismissive, this shit ain't no jokes. Like puffin' L's with roach clips, I want all smoke.
It's Josie's boy.
Okay, so we are back. Yes.
And that was Mr. Delgado and Jersey Records, and the record, you know, the new record. Check them out. They're all over South Jersey. Following up the beginning of the end. Is it the beginning of the end? Maybe. What do you think, Virago? What do you think?
I like the guy, man.
Yeah, I like the group gimmick thing. You know, it adds when you got more coming in, different sounds. You know, so it's pretty. It was interesting. That's what caught me. You know, in that lane. And I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on Cardi and Offset situation?
That is very sad. We don't really know what went on in their marriage to judge or make a decision on why they're getting divorced. And what people fail to realize is celebrities are human. Like, they go through human problems. So we don't, like I said, don't know what's going on in their relationship. Of course, there was infidelity before, but it could be differences. They don't agree on certain things. Like, you know, everybody wants to say he's cheating because he's done it before. So I just think it's sad because I think Cardi deserves to be happy.
Yeah. So is that confirmed? There has been infidelity on Offset's part, or I thought they were happy. You know, I didn't even know in the past. You know,
Cardi is saying the reason why she filed for divorce is just because they don't agree on certain stuff and they have a lot of differences, which could be true, it could not be true.
Right.
Only they know why they're getting divorced.
Yeah, you got Atlanta and New York. You know, so I guess maybe that didn't mesh at that point. You know, it didn't fit. You know, but it's sad. Like you said, I agree with you. It's a very sad situation because both of them are doing so well in the industry, and they're going up, and they have a daughter. So
beautiful daughter.
Yeah. So I hope they do the right thing. About that. In that situation, and that's I hope they do it good and can remain friends to raise their daughter. What else? But yeah, I wasn't sure of the details. I'm going to look into it more, and I've heard it was infidelity, but I didn't know. I didn't hear anything. And am I surprised? Somewhat. With these two, but. I've been in the dark. I didn't know anything about Offset. And it's tough, in that business. There's a lot of temptation. You got to be self-disciplined. You got to be, on point, with what you do because you're exposed to so much and so many different people. So I guess that's one of those things that could easily fall off. And Cardi coming from, she was a stripper at one time that worked hard and grind to get to where she's at. So, Offset, even though they had a grind, but I think Cardi, much respect to Cardi for her grind, from where she came from to where she is. So I think they'll, it's not going to stop a beat. Both of them are going to keep making money and dropping records. I agree.
That's a decision, too, to be in the industry and everybody sees what you go through and to file for divorce. Like, that takes a strong woman. Because she held it down, kept it quiet, Yeah. Like, I want to be happy. This is not what I want, and I applaud her for that. Yeah,
I definitely do applaud her for that, to hang in there, because behind the scenes we don't know. We don't know what was really going on. You will see in the next couple of weeks. Because she'll probably be sad. There'll probably be a little downtime. For that breakup, possibly, or it can get nasty, like Dr. Dre's thing. What do you feel about Dr. Dre and his wife? You know, him and his wife she had filed for divorce.
Ooh.
Dr. Dre's wife filed for divorce, for real.
That's like all the hope right there.
Yeah, and that's I forget what she's looking for in child support. I think it's a grip, of course, but I remember reading an article where Dr. Dre said there was a prenup involved, so so we'll see how that works out for her.
So high in child support because prenup, she's not gonna get anything.
Child support, get it. I think I was reading somewhere that she needed something. It was a breakdown on what she was asking for, and I think it was like something crazy, like $150,000 a month for like a house makeup or care up or something. I don't know how many kids do they have.
That I don't know.
I'm not sure either. You know, and again, you know, you hate to see these things happen. You know, especially with Dre is one of those things going on. You know, that you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, you think people are happy, but you just can't figure it out. Sometimes, you know, you just don't know. But hey, right now, you know, at iHipHopTV.com, you know, we got a lot of people that work hard. You know, that the stepping, you know, Dr. Richard, VIRAGO coming in. You know, we got Dark Diva and Aladdin 19. Everybody knows, especially the ciphers, the rappers. That right there is your redemption. Aladdin 19 made it possible for you. So you just got to come hard. You got to come hard. But right now, let's check this out.
DJ Amazon. Turn down for what? You heard about it? You've seen it on social media. Hell, you likely know someone trying to get on to the hottest showcase movement in the nation, Gulf Coast Hip Hop Showcase. That's right, it's going down every Friday night across 6 of the hottest clubs on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Over 30 artists descend upon the Gulf Coast from all over the nation to show and prove before heading out to our world-class casinos and resorts to party like a hood rock star. The eyes of the hip-hop industry are watching, and breakout industry media giant iHipHopTV is in the house streaming on Roku, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Also, man, radio is also broadcasting from the spot on Friday nights, streaming to its 17 million dedicated hip-hop fans. Whatever you plan to do this weekend, you need to plan to be in the spot with your favorite iHipHopTV or independent artists. Artists take the stage at 10 p.m., but get there early to possibly take pictures and hog wild with budding hip-hop royalties. Registrations are $105, but space is limited, so text the word showcase to 228-860-2118 to reserve your spot. The Gulf Coast Hip Hop Showcase is promoted by Clarence Thompson of Gulf Coast Promotion, Jerome Jones of iHipHopTV, and Billy Stokes of Global World Outreach.
Okay, so we are back. Yes.
And that's the Gulf Coast Media. That's the Hip Hop Showcase Live. Cowboys and Angels every Friday. That's what I said. You can wind up there. A lot of people started there. So let's see what's happening. Let's see what happens. And next, let's go in. You know, big shout out to JP Jones, iHipHopTV South. Definitely in the mix, you know, with Clarence Thompson down there. So let's make it happen. And now let's check this out. This is another thing you got to keep an eye out for. You definitely want to check this out. You don't want to miss this, especially redemption rappers.
Mm-hmm.
We are back. Yes, sir.
And that's Aladdin 19. That's the redemption. He's the one to give you the redemption. So you definitely want to follow through, and you definitely want to be on point with that and stay on top and come hard at these ciphers. You know, he's making it possible for y'all to come hard. You know, you definitely want to come hard, you know, or don't come at all. That's what they say. That's what they say.
Okay.
That's what they say. So, VIRAGO, what's going on? What's happening this week? Anything going up, going down? Anything you want to put out there? Any info?
No, not really. Still social distancing, so everything pretty much on a standstill in the world right now.
Yeah, definitely.
But even when it opens up, we need to go somewhere. I don't know where, but we need to go somewhere.
Yeah, I think so. I think we will. We'll do something live and something big. You know, everyone, Dr. Richard sitting there, will be like that real Larry King show, for real. and definitely, I want people to check out Lydia Harris Entertainment coming up to Trade House Informal. We've been advertising the Let's Talk Money event every Thursday at 7:30. It's at the what's it called? The Cane Cafe in Houston, 56 15 Richmond Avenue, Houston, Texas. Definitely check it out. Trade House Informal. You know, let's talk money. You know, Lydia Harris and a group of young movers and shakers are talking how you can do with your money. Definitely check that out. And then a big shout out to everybody that's following our viewers, fans out there, family. Check out Aladdin 19, Dark Diva 70. Check them out. Hashtag them. Check them out at IG, Twitter. You know, be on top of that. Definitely a big shout out to the artists, the Cypher artists, Brandon Bars, Young Run It Up, you know, for coming through, coming on time. Let's see these other artists come up there, Samurai and Zarina. Y'all need to get up and head up and go face to face, head off, and let's see who moves up to the next one on that. We want to see that one as well. And we definitely want a big shout out to iFreedomTV, International Network, on the Roku and everything. Dr. Richard, them do a great job of getting information out there on all in the name of human rights and allow human rights. And when you do human rights, you can't help but it's spillage, you know, so it becomes a whole world thing. You know, you want to sit there and just assist everybody, but you can at times, but you know, we help here with freedom of speech and freedom of information and try to get stuff across and points and try to help the influencers influence. You know, that's what we say. All right. So another great Saturday. We'll see you next week. Definitely subscribe to the iHipHopTV YouTube channel. See what's going on. There's some stuff popping up, so you better check it out. So that way you'll get your alert to let you know. Definitely hang in there. Check it out. Stay strong and go vote. Vote. No matter who you vote for, go vote. Yeah. You know, you got a right to it. It's freedom as an American. So go and vote. Don't let that opportunity pass. So peace and blessings, everybody. It's been another great fast Saturday. This fastest hour on Saturday. VIRAGO, we'll see you next week. You know, hey, you know, just having you here is great. It's great. You know, so. Keep it happening. So this has been iHipHopTV.com live talk show. I'm your host, P. Stock, with VIRAGO and Dr. Richard. Peace out.
Baby hella bad too. Long hair, body with them tattoos. I'm in the club, like here we go. She shaking it like Lucas. And I'm on, that's a rock too. Digging, this is what I rock to. Heartbreak, new edition. Got the bins outside, new edition. Nothing but the best that I dip in. Forget the rest, this is 2K pimpin'. California living, on the highway, California driven.
She bad, she know it. She ain't even afraid to show it. I'm on.